not about showing off our accomplishments, but about sharing our struggles and the lessons we've learned from them. You see, 90% of people will watch this video and move on with their lives, but I'm talking to that 10% who are willing to listen, to confront their demons, and to transform into a better version of themselves. I'm talking as a man who has been in the trenches, who has fought battles, and who has emerged scarred but wiser. I'm talking to those who are tired of chasing endless dopamine and instant gratification, but instead want to focus on building character and becoming the best version of themselves through delayed gratification. As a wise man once said, an old man sees a young man in himself and wants to make sure that the mistakes he made in life will be avoidable for the young generation at all cost. And that's exactly what I want you to do. I want you to look at my story, my struggles, and my scars, and see yourself in them. We all want to show off our accomplishments, our successes, and our achievements. But what I want to show you is something different. I want to show you the real story behind the scars, the story of how I lost the war, not once, not twice, but multiple times. But I also want to show you how I picked myself up, dusted myself off, and came back stronger than ever. How I used my experiences to learn valuable lessons and become a better man. Listen, son, I don't have books from the extra major libraries from around the world, but I have a library that nobody can take away from me. My experience. I am alive because of God, the Almighty, and fellow men who held me up when I was falling down. As a man, you need to survive at all cost and show your ancestors why you possess your family's last name. Without God and fellow men, all I would have is an extra name on my first, middle, and last name. That name would be the late. All that I have is a healed scar that can always speak to your wound and tell you that one day, the wound that you have will mature into a scar that you will live and relieve to tell the generations and generations to come. So, if you're one of those 10%, if you're willing to listen and confront your own struggles, then join me on this journey. Let's become men who aren't afraid to show our scars, who aren't afraid to be vulnerable, and who aren't afraid to become better versions of ourselves. So subscribe, and let's cruise together through memory lane in becoming a man's man.